Okay, this video is all about the half kneeling windmill. This is a great full body mobility drill, but also the transition or halfway point between the Turkish get up. So we're going to start with a half kneeling position. Normally we're just straight ahead, but the back leg on the half kneeling windmill is going to be turned about 45 degrees. So turn that back leg, and then you've got two options with your back foot. I could either have my toes up like that, or I could have my laces down. Depends on which one feels better for your body, but usually laces down will give you a little more range of motion on this. So we've got our initial bottom half set up, and then whatever leg is up, that hand is up. It will be eventually holding a weight. And this palm is going to stay facing forward, waving at the camera. So the initial movement is going to be a hips back motion. That's different from leaning over. Subtle difference, but I want to drive my hips back towards this heel as if I'm going to sit on my heel. A good way to start is this free hand sliding down my thigh. When this hand hits the pad or the floor, I'm just going to reach out in front of me. This hand stays straight up. It could go out this way a little bit if that feels better on your shoulder. So when I hit the bottom of this movement, I've got a nice tripod, an equilateral triangle, all 3 points. And then to get back up, I'm going to shift my weight back towards my heel again a little bit, and then unweight my hand, slide it up my thigh, and I'm back where I started. So if I were using a weight, keep that weight straight up, slide down, pushing my hips back, reach out with my bottom hand, and then back up. Once you get the hang of that, this hand can leave that thigh, but initially it's good to just guide your way down, sliding that hand on the thigh. Reach out, pull it back up. The biggest mistake I see with this is side bending from the spine, or again, reaching forward instead of pushing your hips back. So just make sure you're pushing your hips back and not side bending as much as possible. The other thing is having too narrow of a stance. If my heel is too close to my back knee, I won't be able to get as deep into this, so I need to widen that stance a little bit so that I can really sit comfortably back into my hips. So from a different angle, drive the hips back, reach that bottom hand out, keep my eyes on my hand because eventually that will be holding a weight, and then back up to the start, nice and tall. And that's the half kneeling windmill.